Hey guys, it's Jen here, and I am super excited to be back and bringing you this Blessed to Be at Home challenge. It's another 10-day series which anyone can do. It's open to all levels, but it's also the perfect progression if you have just done the Blessed Beginners Challenge with me. Every day is going to be a little bit of something different, a little bit funky. We're going to do back bends, some yin, some inversions, some funky flows. And I've taken all your feedback on board and put it into this 10-day series. So hopefully you're going to love it, and I can't wait to get started with you. So day one is going to be an awakening rise and shine flow, as you can probably guess by the title. It's perfect to do as you wake up in the morning. I know that setting up my day is really important for the rest of the day and how that goes. So whenever you're ready, you can be in your PJs, you can have already got dressed, it doesn't matter, and we'll get started. Good morning, everyone. Wakey, rise and shine. It's going to be a great day today, especially because you're starting out with some yoga. So it's destined to be a good day. So we're just going to start out today in a nice, comfortable seated position, whether that's cross legs, feet out in front. Don't have to think too hard about it. Just finding that comfortable position. Maybe you want to grab a pillow. Close off your eyes when you're ready. We'll take our hands onto our kneecaps or into your lap, wherever feels most comfortable. And then as you breathe in, sweep your arms up overhead. Take a big breath in, fill up the lungs. And as you exhale, take hands to heart center. Inhale, sweeping arms up overhead. Big stretch up. Active through the fingertips. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more big breath in, fill up the lungs, starting to really deepen the breath. And as you exhale, taking hands to heart center, press your thumbs into your heart space, repeating the mantra just in your head. Today is going to be a great day. And just by saying these really small mantras or affirmations to ourselves, it can almost trick the subconscious into believing what you're really saying. And if you believe it, it will happen. And if it happens, then fantastic, because it's going to be a great day. As you breathe in, gently opening up the eyes, we're going to open our arms out, bring them out all the way out wide, like you've just seen someone that you haven't seen in ages, which is a really real situation right now. Big open arms, like you're going to give them a big hug. Pull your shoulder blades together behind your back. And as you exhale, rounding through the spine, hugging. Either you can grab opposite shoulders or you can just hug. Imagine like you're hugging someone that you love. This is where I like to think that I'm hugging like Bradley Cooper or David Beckham. Works like a treat. As you inhale, open up the arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And as you exhale, rounding through the back, grabbing either opposite elbows, opposite shoulders, and you really want to get that C-shaped curve in the spine, like a seated cat and cow. Inhale to open up. Big reach open. And as you exhale, arching round. Really nice. Take a big sweep up overhead, straightening through the spine. And as you exhale, twisting to the right, left hand onto your knee, right fingertips back behind you. Inhale, sitting up really nice and tall. And as you exhale, twisting just a little bit further round. Inhale to sit tall. Exhale to twist. And as we twist through the spine here, we just want to make sure that we're super light on those back fingers so you're not dumping into the back hand. Inhale to sit tall. Exhale to twist round. And as you breathe in, big sweep up overhead. Exhale, let's go to the other side. Right hand onto your knee, left fingertips behind. Just making sure that you're not pulling too much on this left knee so that it's lifting away from the floor. You're just using it as an anchor to twist you further round. Inhale. Exhale, twisting. One more breath, really thinking about someone pulling you up by a thread at the top of the head. And exhale, find millimeters more of a twist. Make sure your gaze is following the way you're looking or twisting. As you inhale, sweeping up overhead, we're going to take fingertips out in front of us, roll over onto hands and knees, or just take your feet out by your sides and come and meet us in a tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's go through a few rounds of cat and cow, starting to really wake up the spine. And if, like me, you sleep on a little bit of a soft bed, it's quite often that the muscles tighten around the back, around the spine. So just doing this every morning, cat and cow, can really help anyone with any back pain or if you get a lot of tightness through the spine. Let's exhale, pushing around, chin to chest, arching. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the chest, roll your shoulders back behind you. And as you exhale, pushing around, chin to chest, really making that scared cat kind of look. Inhale to lower the belly, lift the chest, pull your shoulders back behind you. And as you exhale, pushing around, tuck your tailbone, pull your belly button towards your spine. Coming to a neutral spine, we're going to walk our hands out in front of us, coming to our puppy pose. So you don't want to walk them too far. Think about sending your chest down towards the ground, not letting your hips come away from the knees. So you want your hips to stay stacked over the knees. If you feel like you're falling forward like I am right now, you want to walk back a little bit further towards you. Really think about pressing your chest and heart space towards the ground. And if you'd like, you can place your forehead down to the ground. If not, continuing to look forwards, trying to touch your chin down onto the floor. Take a big breath in, big breath out. And then slowly rising up, walking fingertips back towards you, back into our tabletop. As we breathe in, we're going to reach our right arm up towards the sky, twisting open to the right. And as you exhale, I want you to thread through the gap, dropping your shoulder towards the floor, but don't drop it all the way down. Just keep it hovering, keep reaching through. As you inhale, relift. Exhale to thread, dropping down, bending into that left elbow, really pull through. Don't let your shoulder touch the floor. And as you inhale, reaching back up. Let's take one more like that, reaching through. We're just starting to open up through the chest here. Inhale, open up, right hand to the sky. Then staying here, I want you to send your weight into your left knee so your right knee can lift away from the floor. And then take a really big step towards the top of your mat. Readjusting that left hand so it's underneath your shoulder. We're now in our twisted low lunge. Take a breath in, sink your hips towards the floor. And as you breathe out, taking your right hand down, frame your front foot. As you inhale, we'll sweep up overhead, low lunge. Big breath out. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, taking hands down by your sides, fly them down. Toes towards your face, straightening through your front leg for your half split. Now, it doesn't have to be all the way straight here if this is really intense for you. You can always keep a soft bend through your front knee. Deep breath in, deep breath out. As you inhale, sweeping hands up overhead, back into your low lunge. We're going to go 1 breath per movement. So as you exhale, wings come down by your sides, fingertips to the floor. Straighten your leg. Inhale, reach up, low lunge, heart to the sky. Exhale, hands down, half splits. Inhale, reach up, low lunge, heart lifts. Really nice. One more like this. Really feel almost like you're trying to tread through water with your hands. So there's a little bit of resistance there, a little bit of a floaty feeling. Hands to the floor. Inhale, we're trudging through the water with our fingers. Feel the water in between your fingers. Reach up. And as you exhale, hands come down, frame your front foot. We're going to tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step back into your high plank. Holding here, breathe in, push your shoulders out your back. Try to tuck your tailbone a little. And then as you breathe in, hips come up to the sky, downward facing dog, pressing the chest back towards your thighs. Take a soft bend through your knees. Keep pressing your chest back. If you want to start to take some pedals, stretching through the backs of the legs, please feel free. This is your practice. It's your time to wake up, feel good. And then when you're ready, pausing at center, bending into both knees, start to send your weight forwards. We'll drop our knees down to the ground. Walking hands to their back underneath your shoulders, coming to the other side. As you inhale, left arm comes up to the sky. Try to open your chest. I'm always tighter on this left side, so really feel it. Consciously try and open up through the left shoulder rather than just the arm. And as you exhale, threading through the gap, look to the right. Don't let your shoulder drop. Inhale to open, reach up. Exhale, thread through. Really try and reach through like you're trying to grab something underneath that right arm. Chocolate bar, maybe a glass of wine, whatever floats your boat. And as you inhale, maybe it's a bit early for wine. Inhale, reach up. Let's go for one more. Exhale, thread through. Good. Reaching up to the sky, leaning weight into the right knee, lift the left knee away from the floor, take a big step to the top of the mat, pausing in your twisted low lunge. Let your hips sink a little lower. If your front knee is riding over your front ankle, like so, you want to just move it forwards a little bit. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, hand comes down, frame your front foot. Inhale, we'll sweep up into our low lunge. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Try not to let the left hip come forwards and right back. You want both hips to be in line with one another and your glutes are turned on, they're not relaxed and you're just sinking, flopping down. As you exhale, hands come down. Float them down to the floor. Think about a big bird, wings down to the floor. I think I've lost the plot. Spent too long in lockdown. One more breath. Feel free to take a soft bend through the front knee as always. And as you inhale, sweep up into your low lunge. 1 breath per movement. Exhale, hands down, half splits. Inhale, reach up, low lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Imagine like you're in a swimming pool, hands trudging through the water. Inhale, floating up, feel the water between your fingers. 1 more, hands come down to the floor, swimming down. Inhale, big reach up, overhead. And as you exhale, we'll take our hands down, frame our front foot, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and we're stepping back into our high plank. Press your shoulders out your back. Holding here for a second. And as you exhale, drop your knees down, untuck your toes. We're going to walk our hands back towards us. Come to sit down towards your heels if that's comfortable for you. If not, just take any comfortable seated position. We're going to take our hands onto our thighs, close off our eyes. As you breathe in, squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears. And as you exhale, I want you to sigh out and drop them down. Inhale, lift up, squeeze up. Exhale, sigh them out, drop them down. As you breathe in, visualizing all those stresses, tensions, building all those tensions or stresses of the day, really bring them to the forefront of your mind. Squeeze your shoulders right up to your ears. And as you exhale, I want you to sigh them all out. All the worries leaving your body. Let's go again. Inhale, feel the tension, squeeze up. As you exhale, you're choosing to let them go. One more, inhale, lift up, squeeze up, big sigh. Don't worry if anyone's looking at you like you're crazy. Exhale, sigh them out, all the worries leaving. And then just take a moment here in your silence, in your stillness, to repeat that mantra to yourself. Today is going to be a fantastic day. And even if we have a few moments that throw us or send us off balance, we can come back to our mantra. We can come back to this feeling, this bottled up feeling that we have right now of calmness, of stillness, of just complete presence and purity. So, taking hands to heart center, bowing the head, bowing the chest. Namaste. Thank you so much, guys, for taking your morning to practice with me today. I'm super excited to be back with this Blessed at Home series. It's going to be super, super fun. And I know for all you blessed beginners that joined me, you're just going to love this one because it gets a little bit funky and flowy. So I've taken all your comments and feedback on board and thrown it into this series. So I hope you all enjoy it. Stick with me for day 2 tomorrow, and I'll see you back on the mat soon. Mwah.